Okay, so the light might bother them a little bit, but let's talk about what's happening. Um, kind of a lot going on tonight because he did a lot of humping and chasing, and she did a lot of running away from him. But that's okay because they were able to also um, be together. I sent you a picture of when she went up to him and approached him, and we had some good peaceful time then. So none of this is abnormal. I put this tube in here because it gives her a little way to gives her some place to get away from him when she has to, or when she wants to. She is hopping away from him and running away from him pretty good, so that little limp that we saw is not really slowing her down any. Now, one thing, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a hold of it, but she does have a little bit of a sore hock on this foot, and that's okay. It's probably just going to be there. Sometimes bunnies get those, usually because there's some kind of pressure. Sometimes the overweight bunnies get that, sometimes the elder bunnies get it. It's just a bare spot on the heel. We can treat that, but we treat it with an ointment, but I don't know that it's really going to bother her enough to worry about it. Long term, there are some things you can do to try and get rid of them, but it's really generally not an issue. Just something to be aware of, that there's a little bit of fur missing back there. As for him, everybody had better litter box skills last night, so that was good. I'm going to try and put her in this because we usually end on a positive note, like I said. So what I like to do is pet them both, and she does go to him for comfort, and he has been grooming her. So we're making good progress, and that's a good thing. It's going pretty well, and nobody is really being aggressive towards the other. Of course, he really likes her, so he's not being aggressive towards her at all, except those little nippings that he does, which is kind of a problem for her. But it's just a matter of them being able to relax with each other, and I think that will come. I'll try and get a picture of that sore hawk just to show it to you. You've probably seen it on rabbits before, and unless it starts to become an open wound, which is pretty rare, I usually just let it be. She's also missing a little bit of fur on the nape of her neck, which I had originally thought he had pulled that out, but it's actually from one of the larvae that they took out. There's still some fur missing from that. So we always end like this. So they were in the carrier together for about an hour, and of course he was grooming her the whole time, and when I let him out, he just started chasing her. And like I told you before, there's always going to be some chasing going on. What's whether or not it escalates into fighting that we watch for. And in this case, it's not, so that's good. And then when I took the picture and they were nose to nose, that's something we also look for. And then he started grooming her, so that was good. And so we'll probably end on a note tonight like this, where they're both relaxing together. So far so good. We'll see what tomorrow brings. It may not be going as fast as you would like, but trust me, it's going faster than a lot of them go. So we're just going to have to take it day by day for right now. But I'm feeling pretty good about the way things went today. And everybody's shedding a lot, as you know. I did try and feed him a couple papaya tablets, but he didn't like them. So what we do then is maybe if you can crush him up into his fruit treat, whatever that happens to be. He likes banana, she does not. yet. Anyway, so I would put him in his fruit treat until he gets kind of the taste for him. So that's it for tonight. Sorry, I'm a little bit long.